Every problem in your life is merely a reminder of who you are not. Consider the story from the Gospel of Matthew 14:22-33, where Jesus walks on water. Peter, seeing him, decides to do the same. While his faith remains strong, he walks. But as soon as doubt creeps in, fear takes over, and he begins to sink. Our own struggles are no different. They arise when we identify with the illusion of fear and doubt. Spiritual teachers often speak about the nature of illusion. Ramana Maharshi said, "The true self does not suffer. It is the mind that creates suffering. You are not your thoughts, emotions, or circumstances. These are but shadows on the wall of Plato's cave, reflections of reality, not reality itself." You might be staring at this screen, expecting another dose of motivational fluff. But let's be honest, you're not here for advice. You're here because you're tired of chasing solutions that don't satisfy, tired of pretending you're in control of your life. Jesus said, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." Matthew 6:34. These words point to a profound truth. Problems arise when we cling too tightly to control over the future, forgetting to live in the present. The illusion of problems. Let's start with a simple fact. Your problems are an illusion. As Osho taught, suffering exists only in the mind. Reality is always calm and serene. Like mistaking a rope for a snake in the dark, your mind creates fear where none truly exists. Your problems are merely projections of a mind conditioned to control everything. The Apostle Paul wrote in his letter to the Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him." This reminds us that life's challenges are not punishments, but opportunities. Opportunities for growth, for strengthening the spirit, and for drawing closer to God. Problems as tools for awakening. Take the example of Buddha. Before his enlightenment, he was a prince surrounded by luxury. Yet when he encountered the reality of suffering, sickness, aging, and death, these problems became the starting point of his spiritual journey. As he said, suffering shows the way to enlightenment. Each problem is an invitation. Think of Job, who endured immense suffering yet remained faithful. When Job asked God, "Why is this happening to me?" the answer was clear. "You cannot comprehend my purpose, but trust me." Job's faith not only carried him through his trials, but also made him a symbol of how trust and humility lead to liberation. The illusion of control problems arise when you see yourself as the center of the universe. But as Krishnamurti said, freedom comes when you realize that you are not the doer, but the observer. The universe has already taken care of everything. You think solutions come through struggle, but true answers are born out of stillness. Remember the words of Saint Seraphim of Sarov. "Acquire a peaceful spirit, and thousands around you will be saved." When you release the illusion of control and find peace within, your problems cease to cause suffering. Instead, they become doors to your awakening. Inner peace as the key. When Jesus was in a boat with his disciples, a storm arose and they were terrified. But Jesus calmly said, "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" Matthew 8:26. Life's storms are inevitable, but as this story teaches, your inner peace does not have to depend on external circumstances. Buddha said, "Peace is within you. Do not seek it elsewhere." When you realize you are not your thoughts or emotions, you begin to see your problems from a higher perspective. Anger, resentment, and fear are temporary states that come and go. Like the ocean, your true self remains calm, even when the surface is turbulent. How to practice. 1. Remind yourself of your true nature. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by problems, ask yourself, "Who am I?" This was the question Ramana Maharshi posed to his disciples, pointing them to their true self beyond the mind and body. 2. Mindfulness in action, inspired by Jesus' words, "The kingdom of God is within you," Luke 17:21. Practice awareness in each moment. Remember that your problems are just forms that cannot touch your essence. 3. Prayer and meditation. As St. John of Kronstadt said, "Prayer is the key to God's heart. Through prayer, you can find inner peace, and through meditation, you can realize your true nature." Your problems are not what define you. They are invitations to look beyond illusion, to awaken to your true self, and to live in the peace that has always been within you.